Welcome back to my Let's Play of Fallout New Vegas. If you're wondering why I'm in a completely new area than I left off last time, well, let's start where last episode left off to begin with. I stupidly hit stop recording on OBS, and I'm sure that there's a way if I wanted to do a little more editing, I could put two different videos together, but I'm just not there yet, and I didn't feel like dealing with it because I was pretty annoyed. So here we are, picking back up inside of Gamora. The only thing you missed, and also why I'm inside the Gamora now, is because I forgot to hit start recording on OBS this session. So I'm just having myself some brain farts lately. But here we are, inside the Gamora. Only thing you missed was some information from the receptionist. Really not much. So we're going to walk around
This
here.
This place smells like booze and sex. That's why I always come back.
Nice. I'm just kind of going around seeing if there's anybody to talk to.
Hey there, can I get you a drink? Maybe a party favor?
Yeah.
Sorry.
Well, still nobody to really talk to.
I really have more important things to do. Sorry.
Yeah, like, look at this guy. Understandable, sir.
Find yourself a girl or a guy. Have some fun.
Yeah, well, I'm trying to find a girl or a guy to speak to. But nobody interesting or important. Okay, so I can't go in there. Sorry for clearing my damn throat. Made the mistake of smoking. What is this? Fancy looking bed. And I'm going to a new level completely. Okay. Fuck it. We're just doing things. Trash cans in. I doubt any of these have anything. Somebody's in. E. What a surprise. He's always getting in my. There's something in here. I'll take that. It's worth some caps. Oh. And here we are back in the main entrance. Okay. I don't think there's anybody.
Legion camp got razed to the ground.
Alright, I don't think there's anybody really to talk to. Okay, so this door leads in here. I can't go through that door standing. They're away from me, like, get behind the stage. Let's go courtyard. Because we already went to the lower level. Good lord, this place is huge.
Hello.
Gambler. Some more crazy looking beds. Got some tents. Another dancer over here. Anybody to. Gambler. 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 More prostitute. Maybe she's a prostitute. Gambler. Gambler. This lady. You got anything to say?
Should have bet we'd kill the Fiend's leader. Hot damn, do I love this place.
Yeah, good for you. You're a gambler. You're a gambler. Okay.
Well,
yeah,
what do we
here
have
we
here,
go.
huh?
Joanna.
Let me guess. You've heard about the mistress who makes all your fantasies come true.
I actually have.
So you followed the call of your desires, all the way to the arms of Joanna. Moi. Now that you've found me, I wonder, do you have what it takes?
I always have what it takes. Yeah, we'll say that.
Oh, confident.
I'm suave.
I like that. So, what do you want to do with what you've got?
Good lord. Okay. What are you going to do with it? With what exactly?
Oh my, aren't you something else? I guess you'll have to see for yourself what I can do, huh? Consider it on the house, honey.
That's how you do it. Am I actually about to do this? Because I don't... What is it gonna show? I don't want to have to do editing on that. Let me ask you some questions.
All right, honey.
I'd like to know more about you. Yeah.
Yes.
Oh. What's your story?
Oh, nothing special, hun. I'm the best lay in Gomorrah, and that's all you need to know. I like that you're here. Doesn't that make you happy?
You can trust me. Why are you avoiding? Yeah.
Look, we can't talk here. If you think you can help me, follow me to my room, please.
Alright, lead the way.
Follow me, hun.
Cool. So we're gonna save the stripper, the prostitute, or the hooker. Wherever you want. I'm waiting on you. Better hurry the hell up. Oh, interesting. Yeah, I did go here. Guess I could have just read the name. Right?
Okay. We can talk here.
Tell me about your problem.
I don't know what's happening to me. I can't feel a goddamn thing anymore. Empty and poisoned like the wasteland. I'm afraid I won't make it out of here. Not without Carlitos. If the Med-X doesn't kill me first, Caccino or another Omerta will. I look pathetic, huh? The great Joanna. And now... I don't even know why I'm telling you this.
Tell me about the Americans.
What do you want to know about those sons of bitches?
Leaders, what's the deal? Yeah, what's their role here?
They run the place as a center for all their dirty scams and extortions. Gambling, sex, drugs. They'll use whatever works to exploit your weaknesses. Hooker, customer, it doesn't matter. Everyone here's a pawn to the Omertas. Playing and dying by their rules.
Tell me about their leaders.
Nero's the pack leader, and Big Saul's his right hand. What Nero wants, Big Saul does. Then there's Caccino.
What's the deal with Caccino?
He's a filthy monster. I've been with perverted men, but Caccino's done things to me that even other Omertas would also want to kill him if they knew what he does. He's broken so many of their rules that I don't know how he still breathes.
What's Carlito's story?
He was an Omerta that fell in love with me. They don't ever mix with people outside the family, you know? He was planning to escape with me, but Caccino found out about us. So he did something, talked, I don't know. And Carlitos disappeared.
Caccino talked because Carlitos broke rules.
Caccino doesn't give a shit about rules, only cares to feed his perversions. He lusted for me. He's done things to me. Look, I'm stuck here. I know that. Carlitos is the only thing that kept me going. And now I don't have anything left.
What if Carlitos lives?
If he's alive, he's long gone. The Omertas want him dead now. If you meet him anywhere, I'd do anything to get him back and escape this hell. Although I'm not keeping my hopes up.
Okay. If he lives, I'll find him.
Hun, nobody's given me a free thing before. What's it going to be for you? Caps? Sex? Straps? What?
Perhaps. Should I extort her for caps? I mean, it's only 200. Got so many. And I feel like I'd really be a piece of shit. So we're gonna do.
That sounds good.
Got some 200 caps coming my Nothing's desk. Is that what she's wearing? Relaxed wear? And still nothing. Okay. Alright, so we got that quest unlocked. Can go inside some of them. Ones that are closed are just being used. So the ones with the nice bed are more expensive, I assume.
Don't
You're
walk
just
away.
dancing here.
Let me show you the time of your life.
Dancing for nobody. Open. Close. Or open, I mean. Okay. Let's go. Oh, I thought there was a lady over here. There she is. Dazzle, huh?
Hey there, sugar. I'm Dazzle. What can I do for you? Or to you? You're so handsome, I might just give you a discount.
I'm handsome. Have you seen my character? How much for a good time?
100 caps, no kissing, no rough stuff.
Never mind.
Suit yourself. The offers.
Where are you from?
Well now, that's unusual. Normally no one cares enough to ask. To be honest, I don't rightly know. My mama was from around these parts. I can remember her face, but not her name. More than I can remember of my daddy, I guess. We lived in Westside before the Omertas bought me. As bad as it can be some days in here, it's better than living in that dump.
You ever spend time with a trooper White?
Yeah, he used to come around here a lot. Haven't seen him in a while, though. Why?
Gone missing. I'm trying to track him down. Any ideas? Oh, did he ever tell you anything about what he was like?
He used to go on and on about water and the farms east of the Strip. He was talking to one of the farmers named Bascom. Had some problem with NCR. Boring as hell, but it was his money and his time. So I let him talk about whatever.
Okay.
Don't be a stranger.
Alright. Got that. Now let's get the hell out of here. I went around the whole... Alright, so we went to the courtyard. That's the lower level. Don't think there's anything else out here unless stairs. There's elevators though. What's this? This is where I came from. Got it. Okay. Well, there's nothing for me to do over there. Alright, let's hit these elevators. Call elevator.
Find yourself a girl or a guy. Have some fun.
Suites level. Let's see what that is. That might be where the big dogs are. Elevator. Pack of cigarettes. Fine. No caps, huh? Fortunate.
There's some serious shit going on between NCR and the Legion. They better not fuck with our power.
Yeah. I don't care. You're a nobody to me. What goes on in here? What we got? Anything good to steal? 10 cans. Care enough about that. No caps. What we got? Open door. More rooms, huh? Suitcase is... Because of course it is. In here. More tin cans, a Nuka-Cola. The metal box. Coffee pot. Metal box again. I don't care. Alright. Nothing in there. Go upstairs then. Looking for caps or really anything that'll help me move on. Get it going in this game. Case empty. Sexy sleepwear. Hey. Got. Take those. Glasses. They're bad. More empty shit. Okay. Oh. Here. Just alcohol. Okay. Well, we've seen all that there is to see in here. Oh my god, please. Oh, Clarendon. Here we go. Somebody
Hey,
talk
nice
to.
to meet you. Do you need help with something?
What do you do around here? Yeah,
A little bit of this and a little bit of that.
How'd you end up with one of the hotel suites?
I'm a close friend of some of the family around here. I do some independent contracting around the casino, and they set me up with this great room.
Nice.
Bye.
Yep. Thought you would give me more. Boring piece of shit.
Be sure to check out the courtyard.
Oh,
Some of the hottest asses in New Vegas shaking out there.
good to know. Already been though. That's the elevator. Okay, so go this way. Okay. I mean, if he's not gonna see me or anything. Bunch of pillows. Just and a knife. 2 empty desks. More scrap metal. Another toolbox. What else you got? Don't need a pilot light. What I need is a steam gauge assembly. I think that's it.
I'm glad they don't let just any motherfucker through the gate.
Yeah,
Freeside
I've
smells
heard
like
that
shit.
line already. This way then. You go this way. Alright, this one's very hard. There we go. Really don't want to have to fight my way out of here. But we got a dead Gamora prostitute for whatever reason. So, what happened to her?
I got kicked out of Ultra Lux the other day. Man, that place gives me the fucking freaks.
Good for you, bud. Lower Brimstone. I think I've already been there. Oh no, I haven't been here. Hello. Okay, both elevated. What goes on in here? Oh yeah, I have been here. That goes to the main level. That's where I came from. So I want to go in here.
Bosses don't like no trouble in their place.
Okay. Good for you. And the bosses. I can't talk to anybody important, dude. Come on. Gotta pick that lock. Do these guys ever, like, take a break?
Should have bet we'd kill the Fiend's leader.
It wasn't you. Because I'm almost certain it was me who did that. But whatever. That's a door. I know. Okay, main level door over. So I assume that means I've seen and done everything I can, unless I pick those locks. Do I really feel like dealing with that right now? No. So we're gonna make our way out and head inside the strip. We're not going to the Lucky 38
Gamora
yet.
is always open for business.
Lagging. It's not. Here we go. We're inside
It's
the
hard to
strip.
sleep in this place, I tell you. Last night, some girl was pounding on my door all night. Finally, I had to let her out. What? Hey, come on, pal. I'm trying to
Okay.
put on a show here. You're welcome.
Oh, I got all my shit back. Nice. Just have a few questions.
All right, then make it snappy, kid. This isn't exactly a lucrative career enterprise here.
Who are you?
The name's Knight, Billy Knight. And this here's what a lifelong career in comedy will get you. Oi.
It's very impressive.
Woof. If you're not the most sarcastic fella I ever met, your standards are so low they could use you at the annual Gamora Saucy Limbo competition.
I meant that sarcastically.
As the bar.
How long have you been doing comedy?
If you believe my mother, since she first laid eyes on me. First thing she said was, boy, that's a funny-looking kid. I guess I got a face only a mother could love, because no one else would give me the time of day. Hey, maybe you can help me. See, I can never tell when it's lunchtime.
So you're looking for your big break.
Break's better than a shot. Less chance of lead poisoning. Hey, if you know any gigs hiring, I'll work cheap. Real cheap. I'll take peanuts. I'll take the shells.
Okay.
Sure, later.
Hey, I think he's pretty funny. Nobody over here. I wish the lag would stop, maybe. I know that's too much to ask for with this game, though. Oh, here we go. It's only when I turn left or right. If I just walk straight here, nothing happens. Thing is, I have to look left or right. Oh, jeez. Okay, there will be a cut here. Alright, we are back, and I'll take that. Going to finally do some exploring without any issues. Ethel Phoebus.
If you don't mind, I have to look after my husband.
What are you up? Wait, what are you and he up to out here on the strip? Where?
He's got his reasons. And when that man gets a notion stuck in his head, he's like a bighorn or bull that's seen red. And if it means Heck Gunderson's involved, then you better step aside before the stampede tramples you over.
What's so important about Heck Gunderson?
If that's what you want to talk about, go see Walter. He'll talk your ear off. Everything he says about the evils of Heck Gunderson is true, but I've never held the notion that fighting evil with evil carries the world forward.
Is there some way I can help you out?
I don't suppose you have the magic powers necessary to bring my husband to his senses, do you? He swears he won't leave this godforsaken city until he's seen Heck suffer. So far as I can see, we're the only ones in pain.
I'll see what I can do.
That's very kind of you. Maybe this'll be the dawn of a new day.
I'm not done talking
Good to
you.
see.
Where are you from?
Oh, a good ways west of here, in a place you've never been. Far as we're concerned, only name it ever had was Phoebus Ranch. That was before we lost some land to Heck Gunderson. The bank demanded payment in full the day after the Stockmen's Association bailed it out.
Yeah.
A good life if you don't mind hard work. The only real fuss is the constant bother with varmints. Fail to catch mole rats early in their breeding, and you'll have 3 or 4 head breaking their ankles in mole rat holes every day. Of course, the worst varmint of all is a Brahmin baron, with his hands in the pockets of a Republic senator. That's a problem you can't solve with a varmint rifle, though I fear my husband's apt to try. He's got Heck Gunderson in his sights right now.
What's the deal with this Heck Gunderson?
I'm done talking about that man. If that's what you want, step on over to Walter.
Yeah, gotcha.
All right, goodbye.
Okay, Walter.
Howdy, son. How can I help you? But make it quick. Goddamn heat's worse in this town than in the middle of a Brahmin herd at noon.
Well, I don't have enough perception. You're not from around here, are you? You're not from around here. Yeah, let's ask that.
Darn far it is, our ranch. Ethel would be happy to yap about that. I got more important things in mind, kid.
Are you a bighorn rancher?
Bighorn is my trade since I was a young'un. I confess, it's hard living these days, kid. The wasteland ain't the same anymore.
Okay. Tell me again about your home.
Darn far it is, our ranch. Ethel...
Okay, what's, being a bighorn rancher like?
Bighorn is my trade since I was a young'un. I confess, it's hard...
Okay.
I know it better than my wife's corset. What about it, kid?
How do Wastelanders cope with times? Yeah, let's ask
Hell,
that.
it's all dangerous. Know why? Because you can't trust anything that stands on two legs. If you're looking for real trouble, head straight into the mountains. Men don't walk up there, for good reasons, kid.
How do Wastelanders cope with current times?
Stealing our pure breed resolve, that's how. We've faced the wasteland right in the old mug and told her to shove it. Listen, we own these lands, and I'll be damned if the NCR, those Legion bastards, or anyone else tries to walk all over us.
I can ask.
If you're looking for real trouble, head... Listen.
Okay. I can ask him about Heck.
Howdy. Good seeing...
Yes.
Okay. What'd you want to know?
Okay.
All right, kid. Be good.
So my perception needs to be up one. That's fine. I won't worry about that.
Howdy.
You work for one of the casinos?
Nope. Strictly independent. Well, kind of independent. To vend anything here on the Strip, you gotta register with one of those police robots and sign a franchisee agreement. At the end of each day, you keep half of what you made. The rest you hand over to those bots. And they know if you're cheating.
Mr. House gets half of each day's take?
Yep, he makes the rules. It's steep, but it sure beats living in North Vegas. Here on the Strip, I can afford to eat, and no one tries to kill me.
What do you sell?
Non-alcoholic beverages and snack foods. The casinos get to sell booze. No one else does.
So, tell me about the Strip.
It's the most amazing place in the world, don't you think? This must be what it was like to live 1,000 years ago. There are 3 casinos open for business. Gomorrah, the Tops, and the Ultralux. They get nicer in that order. This here's the monorail station leading in from Camp McCarran. Most of my business is with soldiers coming and going on furlough.
Let me see what you have for sale.
Take your pick.
Anything that'll put my perception up. Oh, yeah. This will. Ooh. I will take those. Okay. Alright, let's get my perception up real quick.
Howdy.
Here we go.
Sharp eyes on you, all right. We've gone through a heap of trouble to get in town. Ethel says I just need to wet my throat. A drink? Nonsense. All I need now is to settle a score. We didn't come a long ways just to stroll our best clothes around.
What was that about settling a score?
There's a long list of grievances that Heck Gunderson's got to answer for, kid. I'm here to make sure that rancher stops stealing our lands. If he ain't chiseling behind your back, he just sends his men ready for a fight. Then you either sell your ranch for a penny, or you're dead. I'm tired of being trampled over, kid, and I got a good mind to stop Heck once and for all.
With 2 other ranchers in the wasteland. What do you plan to do about him?
I have no illusions that he'll ever stop his plundering, so I'm just gonna make him suffer. That's what I'm gonna do. Here in town, he's got a few of his armed men to protect him. I just gotta find out what he's up to, and then I'll know where to hit him hard.
Need to have 70? Let's try to talk him out of it.
Kid, look around you. There's poison and death everywhere. And people like Heck are responsible for the misery we suffer. What right do they have to continue with their mischief and killing, huh?
You're just giving them the excuse they need. Yeah.
Hell, a good thrashing is what I want to give them. But I see your point, kid. Things will never change without us good folks. All right. I'm gonna get Ethel far away from this damn city and head back home. There's a worthy life waiting for us there. Thanks for your help, kid. So long.
I got you, dude. Here you go.
Sorry, but I don't have time to talk right now. I'm going back to the ranch. Later.
I hate how they say that.
No time to chat now, kid. I'm out of this city for good.
Well, not when you're sitting down,
fiends
you're
are
not.
running for their lives. That'll show everyone what we do to
Who would
our
have thought
enemies.
a place like this would exist?
I don't care. Just a traveler, huh? You're Billy Knight. I already talked to those people. What we got over here? That's the Ultra Lux.
Sorry, I'm here to have a good time, not talk to random people.
Okay, good for you. Let's go inside the Ultra Lux. Check this bad boy.
Beg your pardon, but could I trouble you to turn over your weapons?
Yeah.
My deepest apologies for the slightest inconvenience. You have my assurance that everything will be returned upon your departure.
Cool.
But we simply can't have anyone waving their weapons around in the hotel. It's not the atmosphere we wish to cultivate. Please, enjoy your stay.
Where did you take my weapon?
They'll be handled with the utmost security in our bank.
Okay.
Farewell.
Alright. Okay, so that just goes back outside. Gambler, white glove. Who are you? Gunderson hired hand, huh? Oh, you're Heck Gunderson. We're all just gamblers. The bartender.
Someone blew up the monorail, right by our troops.
Wait, what's in here? Okay. Let's go. Let's talk to the bartender first. He's not saying anything. Let me see what you have for sale. That for sure. Alright. Well then. Oh, everybody's voice isn't working, huh? Alright, beg your pardon, stranger, but I'm looking for someone. You ain't seen a young man with dark brown hair and a white hat on lately, have you? Yeah, why not?
What? Oh my God, where?
Never mind, I was mistaken. He's over in the bathhouse wearing a skimpy bathing suit.
What in creation is the matter with you? Ain't you ever been a parent? Ain't you ever been worried you lost someone?
Sorry.
You got a real sick sense of humor.
Sorry, man.
You got a lot of nerve sticking around here. If I didn't have better things...
Yeah, I didn't realize...
You're dead right, it's serious. I ain't seen my son in hours. Don't know where he went. Folks round here, some of them would kill you soon as look at you. His whole life I tried to keep him at the ranch, away from places like this. Now I take him here, and what happens?
So you're a rancher?
Yep, got a whole mess of Brahmins to my name. Bighorners, too. Used to just have the one ranch, but land was easy to grab before the soldiers moved in. Before I knew it, I was running one of the biggest ranching operations east of California. Now, everywhere I go, folks I never even met shake my hand and call me Mr. Gunderson. Don't quite know what to make of that.
Why is your bodyguard allowed to have it?
Made me a special arrangement with the hotel. They want to do business with me, they got to play by my rules. A lot of people out there resent success, might want to take a swipe at me. This makes them think twice. If I'd have been thinking, though, I'd have had him watching my boy instead. Then none of this would have happened.
You lost your son?
My boy, Ted. He was right here. I didn't leave him but a minute. I told him to stay put while I talked some things over with the White Glove folks. He was never one to stay tied down to a spot, though. Gets that from his mother. Got most of my staff out looking for him now. I'd be out myself, but I keep hoping he'll show up back here. Of course, if he does that, I'll whoop him till his skinny hide turns to leather for putting me through this. But that don't mean I wouldn't be grateful.
Say something about a white glove.
That's what they call themselves, the folk that run this place. They're the ones dressed all fancy with their bow ties and shiny dresses. Some of them got masks, too. Real hard to trust folks like that. A couple of them show their faces, and that's who I do my business with. I don't talk to none of the other ones.
What business did you have here at the hotel?
That's between me and the White Glove Society. But let's just say they control the food supply around here, and I got lots of food to give. But that ain't as welcome as you might think.
All right, well, I'm gonna help him.
I'd be more than happy to have you. Heck, I'll hire anybody with a pair of legs and at least one good eye at this point. There'd be a lot of money in it for you if you can get him back to me safe.
Exactly.
And if he ain't, you can bet I'll pay for the names of the sons of bitches responsible.
All right. Goodbye.
I'll be here.
All right, let's venture deeper. See what is going on back here.
Salutations.
You're the cashier. Are you anybody important? No. Ooh, you're a worker. No, you're not. Oh, Chauncey.
Good day.
I saw the suit and thought he was a worker. I'm looking. Why is everyone around here dressed up and wearing masks? I'm looking for someone. Yeah.
Those are all members of the White Glove Society. Our founder Marjorie gave us all a dress code. There's only one rule to it. In her words, we must dress in such a way that no one can be said to have dressed better than us. As for the masks, I'm not allowed to tell you. We're sworn to secrecy. Actually, that's not true. That's just what we're supposed to say. I think Marjorie likes them for the mystery they create, and the way they make it clear that we're different from everyone else. But you didn't hear that from me.
Where's your mask?
Must have forgotten to put it on. How embarrassing.
I'm looking for someone.
Oh, well, it's a big hotel. You should talk to Marjorie. She's in charge, and she can probably help you find anyone you might need. She usually works at the front of the Gourmand. She likes to see how people respond to it. You can get to the Gourmand from the lobby here. It's a big set of double doors on the first floor of the eastern side. Can't miss it.
Okay.
Farewell.
See you. All right, let's talk to you.
Good.
Order.
How may I be of service, sir?
Do you have any work that needs to be done? Or can you tell me about your organization?
My, such a popular question. I suppose it is only natural to see us and wonder what it is that makes us special. The White Glove Society has only just made itself known to the public, of course, but our pedigree was established over generations. Were we always so refined? I'd be lying if I said yes. But I've always felt we were destined for a place atop modern society. And now, here we are. Not everyone can wear the finest clothes and eat the finest foods, obviously. That's just the reality we live in. But surely we can agree that the most tasteful, sophisticated people are the most deserving. And that's what the White Glove Society is all about.
Okay. Sounds like a bunch of bullshit. Do you have any work that needs to be done?
No, not from the likes of you, I'm afraid. I don't think you'd have the stomach for it. Better look elsewhere.
Oh, buddy. You don't
Indeed.
know what I got this stuff. Alright, well, it's going to be a little short video today, but my timer did go off. So, I'm going to stop here. Feels like every time I'm about to end the video, I need to stretch and yawn. But anyways, thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and I hope to see you next time.